So loving these
What's going on, Shadow?
Wait, Andy, what's wrong? I'm not sad. It's just really validating to hear such positivity, you know? Wow, that's real. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna drink this now. It was your idea to bring them.
Yer.
Remember that night you spent in an
Yes, sir.
strawberry
What's going on?
shortcake slush float with crunchy sugar crystals?
Careful, you got an echo.
Or is that just your brain's summer vacation house?
I hope that's better. Yeah, so Shadow, what are you saying now?
No, we got to get more people in playback than this. I don't want to keep retelling the same story.
Yeah. So retweet it on the timeline because this is a good story. This is a real good story.
Is more than cable or less than cable. And more is an especially good thing to have if you love basketball. We just hope you can handle this much of it. Watch more games at once with Multiview on YouTube TV. YouTube TV, it's more than cable for $600 less than cable. Try it for free.
Want to leave works all day so I can keep working my magic.
I wonder why.
12 hours of uninterrupted
Echo again? Jesus. Hold up. Let me come back. How's that?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, man.
How many people are in playback? 100?
Yeah, like 115, close to
Mm-hmm.
120. It went up to 120 for a second, but
Okay. Wait for a few more people. Get it over. Everybody retweet it one time, and then we're good. B, everything good?
Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good.
You gonna try to get you a car before the end of summer?
Probably starting next year, maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on one second.
this is the game from yesterday, huh? Shadow Boxer.
Yes, sir. Ski. Yeah, man. I think a couple people coming around. I still think we need to make another move, but I think everybody's coming around, man. Like it's overwhelming when Phoenix makes fucking 7 moves in the span of a couple days, and Lakers make a bunch of moves. But if you really dissect and assess this situation, they re-signed a bunch of guys for the same money, and they replaced some guys. Gabe Vincent replaces Dennis Schroeder. The I'm gonna be honest. The 2 teams that I only seen so far that got better, other than us, I think Boston Celtics got a lot better,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the Dallas Mavericks got a lot better. I'm not to say the Dallas Mavericks are title contenders, but you see the improvement. I personally don't see the improvement in Phoenix that much. I don't think Beal helps them. I think Beal hinders them, to be honest with you, because KD and Book were already trying to figure out the balance, and now you're adding a third guy who needs the ball in his hand to score. You know, so we'll see.
Yeah, like let's see how that goes. That might be it might be a hindrance. So let's see how that goes.
Man said
Might be a
doesn't want it to
hindrance.
squabble. Like what did I miss? What happened, man?
Who got into a fight?
Shadow, they're dropping like different actors that might play you.
Stormzy.
Who?
This man said Stormzy is about to play Shadow.
Stormzy's
Stormzy,
crazy.
so, but Stormzy, he's too UK. He can't put on the Toronto accent like that.
Yeah.
What about John
Stormzy's
Boy?
good though, but you know what? Ironically enough, Stormzy's from Ghana, Urkel.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
funny.
Yeah, Stormzy's from Ghana, so he's actually from my parents' country. So
yeah.
Is
That's a good one.
is John Boyega African?
yeah, I believe he is.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. He is.
He's a good actor.
Yo, Urkel Space or Space Gang is about to go to another level, bro. Can you imagine? Ah, shit. Can you imagine, bro? Like we have we have one of the co-founders of Space
You know,
Gang.
and it's crazy.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm searching. Yo, I love the chat, man. This is what I
Oh,
miss, man.
shit.
Like we removed the bozos, and now the real ones are coming through, man. Yo, I love you guys, man. You guys are killing me. I'm in tears, literally.
Who's that dude from the
Who's
Black
gonna play
Prince?
Andre?
Who's gonna play Andre? Oh shit, that's actually a good question.
Weak.
You know, Seth Green could play a great Andre if he was younger. Seth Green, he'd be a great Andre.
Oh shit, I'm weak, man.
Who's gonna play you though, Urkel?
You guys watch the Moni Love, not the Moni Love, the Mary J. Blige version of Power. I forget what Power book that is.
Oh, Power Book, book 2. Yeah, book 2.
Yeah. You see Joey Badass in it.
Yeah, Joey Badass. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
hilarious.
like when I met Rich, I was like in that bag. That was the
Yo,
bag.
Yeah,
Joey
yeah,
Badass
yeah,
is fucking
Yeah,
awesome in that
I was
show.
in that bag. Like
yeah.
I was in
that,
that
that,
bag.
that,
I'll tell you guys another.
that was the Raising Canaan one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Like I was in like at that time I was on a ride, and mind you, that was only maybe 16, 6. Yeah, I was like 16. So I was on a ride, bro. I was on a ride. I was like, at that time I thought I was making money, but I guess for that time frame, I was making money, and I was like doing dumb shit. Like at that time, I had 7 cars. I had a Cadillac Escalade, brand new in that year. I had a 745 when it just changed to 750 that first year. I had a 750. I had a S63. S60. I had another range. Like I was just doing just dumb shit, bro. I was just doing dumb shit. But I was super involved in the community and helping kids, and I was a coach at that time. So there's a couple of guys like Anthony Bennett, Tyler Ennis, Wiggins. They can all tell you as a coach, I was bust down on the sidelines. Like parents hated me. Parents loved me in the organization, but other teams hated me. Whenever we went to AAU tournaments, bro, I was in a fucking $3,000 Gucci suit with a fucking $80,000 bust down watch on the sidelines. They fucking couldn't stand me, bro. And I was ignorant of
You
that.
was him, Shadow.
I wasn't even him. I was doing real stupid stuff, bro. I was doing stupid stuff like around. I was too much into the streets at that time. Like that was like my exit. Like I was getting
Shadow,
out.
look in
Like
the chat. You was looking like that guy.
hold on, let me look. Oh, you guys are so stupid, bro.
uh, the Rick Bucher story.
Who's gonna play you though, Shadow? Oh, not Shadow. Urkel.
What did people say just now?
What happened?
Somebody said the weekend. Somebody said Drewski.
The Weekend is great. The Weekend is great for Urkel. You
Somebody
watch
said Will
Idol, bro?
Smith. Shit, bro.
Idol is such a shitty show, bro. Like, Jesus fucking
Somebody
Christ.
said Will Smith. That one had me weak. Will Smith. That's funny. James, why
You
do
guys, you guys have a week. Okay, Urkel, what did you want to know? I guess a couple more people are in here.
Yeah, so Rich Paul's story, right?
Okay,
So
I can't give like super details because obviously Rich is a super clean cut guy. Now, let's just say, okay. So what had happened is my son and myself were like 15 years apart. Like I had my son when I was 15 years old. So his friends were all older than him. He was playing AAU basketball, so his friends were a couple years older. So there's one friend that he had in particular that was older than him, and that kind of like took him underneath his wing. And then because he did that for my son, like when my son first got to high school, even before my son even got to high school, when we were picking the high school, we were like where he wanted to go. I was like, you got to be in the area, so I'm gonna make sure your mom moves closer to this area and whatnot. So one of the kids that I knew at the time was Tristan Thompson, but I've known Tristan since he was probably in the 5th grade, but I wasn't around him every single day. But
Damn.
once my son got to around the 8th grade, and he started hanging around Tristan and Tristan's cousins and Mike Kabongo and Corey Joseph and everybody else, I would pick them up. I would take them to games, and mind you, I'm driving a new car every single day. This is true story. I probably had like $600,000-700,000 in whips, more. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I didn't have no car payment at that time. Um, so one day Tristan's like, "Yo, I want to go to the league." I said, "Bro, you got to manifest it. You got to put it into like create a vision board." So in his mom's mirror, he wrote in lipstick like all of his goals: to be a McDonald's All-American, to go to a high major school, to get drafted top 5, to make $100 million in the NBA, and to one day meet LeBron. So this was a vision board. So he manifested this. So I would say when I told him this, he was probably 14. By 15, he went to a school called St. Benedict's, and that was in New Jersey. And a bunch of other guys he was playing, and
Yeah, I
the
know that
rival
school.
was St. Pat's. So Tristan got in trouble in school, right? And he was with an AAU team called Grassroots Canada. At the time, on Grassroots, to give you perspective, was Dwight Powell from the Mavericks, Corey Joseph, who is now on the Golden State Warriors, Tristan Thompson, um, and a couple other high D1 guys that ended up going the Division One with a couple. And like I think there's 2 other NBA players that are on there, but I can't quite remember if they were on his team specifically. So they went to Grassroots. And they went to the Las Vegas 64, that the big tournament. Because at that
Yeah,
time there
yeah,
was no
yeah.
EYBL, there was no nothing. The big summer tournament was Grassroots Elite 64. So Tristan went there. They killed one year. Then the following year he went to St. Benedict's, and he ended up killing like all the best players, like Renardo Sidney, like at a bunch of like players that were like supposed to be the guys at that time. Like, you know what I mean? So he was killing everybody. But Tristan did some bozo shit, and he ended up getting kicked out of school. So he didn't want to tell his mom. So he told his cousin. His cousin called me, and then I called his AAU coach. So within that same night, because remember St. Benedict's is an all boys school. It's like a priest. It's like it's run by nuns and priests. So I guess the reverend or the pastor or whatever kicked him out. So we made some calls, and then right off the hop, he goes to play with Corey because Corey was at Finley Prep. So that summer he comes back, and he was at Finley Prep, and he ended up being on ESPN, and he was the number 1 player in the class that summer. So all the buzz was on him. So he comes back and he's like, "Yo, Shadow, yo, let's get it in." I go, "Tristan, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You're fat. You guys keep eating McDonald's and doing all this. We're gonna work." So he ended up working, and then somehow, um, Rich's Mav Carter and Rich got in contact with the AAU coach because they were just thinking, "Yo, let's get into this agent bag. It's more about LeBron." And this was the same kind. I believe it was the same summer as Phil Jackson wrote the book. So Tristan is like, I met these guys. I went to Cleveland, and then they're cool, but at the end of the day, my mom is older than you, Shadow, and like I don't know if these guys are legit. I need you to feel them out. So, even though LeBron is a superstar and he's famous and all that, you're coming to Toronto and you're gonna come around my dogs. Like you got to pass the test. So, of course, I was with the Goons and the Demons. We went to the OVO Fest, which Drake, it's Caravana. Every Caravana there's an OVO Fest. So I was with the Goons. When I mean I was with the Goons, I was with the Goons. It was getting pretty spooky. Like a lot of the NBA players were here and they looked pretty spooked. To know they were spooked, like 90% of the NBA players had their chain out swing the Goons to the business. I got to talk business. So Rich comes up to me. Hey man, how you doing, man? What's up? I said, what's up, dog? What to do with the businesses?
We lose Shadow. I think Shadow got cut out.
He might be getting a phone call.
Oh.
What it do with the businesses? That's gonna be in the movie.
Shadow got to
That's
coin that
definitely gonna be
phrase.
in the movie. Yeah, bro.
Shadow.
That
Get
is
a
definitely gonna
trademark.
be in the movie.
He got to get a trademark for sure.
Nah, man. I mean, it's a good story, man. It's a good story. He's told me the story before. But now that there's going to be a Rich Paul movie, bro, like that'll be dope. Shadows biopic. That'd be dope, man. Dennis, why you clowning, man? Stop it, bro.
That's nuts.
The chat's killing me. Shit. The chat has me weak with this stuff, man.
That's funny.
Give me a better option for Dre, man. I need a better option for Dre than that.
I said Seth Green,
Than
but
Farkle Minkus.
I think Seth Green, but he's too old now. But when he was younger, Seth Green could have played younger.
Ah, man, give me somebody young, bro. Like,
Yeah. Oh fuck, man. I have no clue.
this shit's burning down. I think Andre's Iranian.
Yeah, he is. It's either Iranian or Armenian, one of the two. Something like
He's
that.
Iranian, I think. He did say that he was Iranian.
Mm. I have no clue. Who could play a good Dre? That's actually a really good question.
Bro, whose fire alarm is that?
I think it's Ronnie. You gotta go on mute. Or Ronan. Ronnie. You gotta go on mute.
Ronan, go on mute, dog.
Ronan, the hell is that?
The fuck is that?
Bro.
Somebody put a whole data image in there, bro. What the fuck? They uploading a virus in this motherfucker.
What do you do, Steph? What? Steph for... You must be out of your damn mind, bro. Steph is not going anywhere. This man
I was
said
actually on
Steph
Instagram
for.
the other day.
Are you kidding me?
I was on Instagram the other day. I did not know Aisha Curry was on Disney Channel. I didn't know who. She used to do Disney.
Like back in
Channel
the day?
Yeah, before like this is like way back, like
Yeah,
05.
So
Yeah.
before all of this, like she was like an actress, man. Like she was like trying to get it, like in Hollywood and stuff, you know?
Mm.
If you read like the whole story, like Steph had gone out to like Los Angeles one time. I think he was at a tournament.
Mm.
And he went to go and see her.
Oh wow.
Who would play Prime in a movie? You know what I'm saying? Like who would
Prime? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually a good one.
Who would Prime be? Shit.
Prime? Yeah, who's this? Benedict Cumberbatch? Yeah, he's actually a good Andre. That'd be actually perfect. Benedict
Yeah,
Cumberbatch.
Prime would have to play
Prime would be played by Eminem.
Eminem,
Cody
nah.
Rhodes.
Cody
He said
Rhodes
Cody
is
Rhodes
funny.
would play Prime.
Prime? I'm actually trying to think who would be a good Prime.
Shit.
We need somebody in their late 20s, early 30s. Steve-O would actually be a really good Prime.
Fam.
Steve-O from
Dana White
Jackass.
would play Guzzle.
Dana White playing Guzzle's nuts. Sarah J would play Guzzle. Sarah J would play Guzzle. That'd be funny.
Sarah J is insane.
I still remember that one time.
Oh shit.
Motherfucker came in here and said Guzzle's a pog. I was on the floor, bro.
Danny McBride would play it. LeBron plays Urkel. Oh, that'd be funny.
A thumb would play Guzzle's nuts. Yeah, them thumbs from Spy Kids would play Guzzle.
Y'all be killing Guzzle, man.
Lakers guru.
Y'all be killing Guzzle.
A Laker guru play Urkel.
Shit, Laker gurus.
I wonder who would play Jay though. Jay's. I feel like Jay's actually an easy cast. Jay would probably be the easiest one to cast. Cause he's got the generic white guy look.
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper's a good one.
Bradley Cooper would play Jay.
Yeah, that's actually perfect. Actually, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds, Bradley Cooper. Yeah, something like that.
I need to hear the story behind that fire alarm. You know what I'm saying? Like, not many Jamaican households have fire alarms in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
Orange Cassidy. Oh my God, that's actually a good one. MVP. I see it. MVP. I see it. I see it.
Hey, Ronan, what was going on with the fire alarm, dog? Or was that a fire alarm? I'm Ronan. Like my parents' house, I don't think they have a fire alarm in there. That's too complimentary to Jay.
Nah, that's a.
Can also play Jay. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who would play Prime. Prime's the hardest one to cast, man. Prime's the hardest one to cast.
Yeah, cast Prime.
Michael Roker would play a good Prime, but he's way too old now.
Prime is like what, 20?
28, 29?
Yeah,
he's 28 or 29.
Prime is near 30, so
MGK is Prime? Nah, I don't see it. Prime got to play Prime. Yeah, that's probably it. He's one of a kind, bro.
Yeah.
He's one of a kind. Michael Cera playing Dre is nuts.
This dude is like Prime would be played by some kid from the Xbox Call of Duty lobby.
That's nuts. Prime actually posted a video of himself today. He was on, I forgot which picture it was on there. Fuck, it was on his Twitter, on his timeline. I think he was posting himself chugging a shotgunning a beer, bro. That shit was funny.
Shadow couldn't. Don't tell me that Shadow got the kibosh, bro.
He got the phone call.
Don't tell me he got the kibosh, because it is a good story, man.
The black SUVs pulled up to Shadow's house.
Ah, shit. Don't tell me the man got the phone call. Oh, come on, Shadow.
I got a phone call, guys. You would never believe who.
I knew he got a phone call.
Anyways, what to do with businesses, guys?
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Story of my life, man.
Can you continue the story or not?
No.
Yeah, I got a phone call. Anyways, the moral of the story is, I met Rich, and then I kind of did an in-person interview. I took him to we had the tribunal, so I brought him to the trenches. I brought Rich to the hood, had him around with the goons and the goblins, and I interviewed him. And I told Tristan's mom it was all to the good. And anyways, Tristan's mom was like, "Yo, Shadow, if you're rocking with him, I'm rocking with him." But at last minute, a bunch of agents wanted to give his mom the bag, and I told her that that's not the right thing to do, and she listened and she believed in me, and she waited. Tristan went to Texas. He killed. Tristan asked me before he left. He said, "What should I do?" I said, "You got to lead the NCAA in offensive rebound, and you got to hustle, dunk everything moving, and hustle and defend at an elite level, and that's what he did. He killed college. He ended up getting picked by the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got picked 4. Kyrie got picked 1, and he went to Cleveland. Tristan was sharp. His suit was sharp. I think he got best dressed of the draft.
Yeah, his suit was nice. I remember his suit on draft.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, stylish Shadow BOX of the year. But yeah. So he went there. He killed, and he got drafted. And previous to that, though, I introduced Rich to Coach Bilal. Is my homeboy. I haven't been spoken to him in a while, but he ended up going on the Kentucky staff. His 2 guys that were, I think, because they're both from Alabama. His 2 guys that he had was Eric Bledsoe and DeMarcus Cousins. So DeMarcus Cousins went with I believe Dan Fagan. I believe the same guy with John Wall, and and then Eric Bledsoe, who I introduced Rich to, ended up choosing Rich. Corey Joseph ended up choosing Rich. Tristan Thompson ended up choosing Rich. So indirectly, I gave him Eric Bledsoe, but I introduced him to the guy who's Eric Bledsoe's guy, which is Coach Bilal, who was on the coaching staff for Kentucky that season. They had a relationship. Rich did his due diligence, and he forged his own relationship with Bilal. And then Corey and Tristan, Canadians, and Shadow BOX of the ER, man. You already know the vibes.
Yep.
And then that became Clutch Sports.
Yep.
Well, 2 years later, because the first year he was with CAA studying under Leon Rose.
Yeah.
And Leon Rose had Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James. And LeBron James is what introduced CAA, because CAA was only acting. It never had a basketball division. LeBron James started the basketball division. So because of that, Rich was studying and doing tutelage under those guys. And then one day he came to Toronto and he's like, "Yo, I think I want to start my own shit, man." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah, what do you think, Shadow?" And I said, "Yeah." And then Farah was there. And at that time, Farah was his assistant. Now Farah, I believe, is a partner and now the COO of Clutch Sports. So I seen it from the beginning. He sketched that shit together in the Hazleton Hotel, Yorkville, which is the equivalent to like a Rodeo Drive or Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
And in Toronto. And he was in the hotel. He sketched it together and he said, "I'm going to ask those guys to take Tristan and Corey and Eric with me." And he did that, and he started Clutch, man. He didn't even have an office. He just had his crib, and Clutch Sports was born. But the day the Warriors lost, that was it. The Clutch Sports just went to another level. Rich ended up getting that contract for $82 million. That day, he was known as the bag man because nobody saw Tristan Thompson getting $82 million. Draymond Green was smart enough to know, and that was the beginning because that's where he started getting envious and he started being the LeBron groupie. So
Somebody said The Rock to play Urkel. I would love to see The Rock put on a Jamaican
That would be
accent.
funny.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but Rich, man, like, bro, if they do that biopic right, it's gonna be one of the best, man, because the Rich is really from the trenches. He's really where the riffraff at and the hood rats, and he was really selling Mitchell and Ness jerseys out the trunk of his car. Met LeBron in the airport. Came to Toronto, met a dude named Shadow. Shadow held him down on a certain situation, big time. That Rich may have been a pack. You know what I'm saying? And God spared his life. He had a good security guard beside him, and it is what it is, man. But I don't know if he's gonna even go that detailed. I don't even want to know if he wants to show the world that grimy side. But they'll PG-13 it. But you know what I mean. But guys, I was with the shits, man. I was a mess. I was nigger rich, and I thought I was it, man. I thought I was it. I wasn't mature at that point. I was just very versed, and I had great interpersonal skills, and I could talk to someone from a Fortune 500 company or a trench baby, someone from the projects. But as far as I played defense. I wasn't a big gangster, but like when it comes to defense, I was like fucking Draymond Green in 2016, bro. Like you fuck around, you find out, bro. Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. You know what I mean? So it was a big situation. I highly doubt Rich puts the situation in the movie because it'd be the end of everybody. But your playback, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you. But I'm not gonna say let's just say I was very instrumental in the seed that was planted for Clutch Sports. Nobody can ever take that away from me. But Rich, he seldom people can teach me game, and Rich taught me a lot of game when it comes to like going out there and representing yourself and doing what you do. One thing about Rich that agents can't do is relationships, man. When Rich was nobody, he was going on the road when nobody wanted to go on the road, finding his own way there, doing all kind of things. And remember, that's part of the reason why he left Miami. A lot of people don't know. Is remember that situation where LeBron wanted to bring his friends on the plane and Pat Riley deaded it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why they said, yo, that'll never happen to us again. We got to empower ourselves. You know, Mav Carter he wasn't the street dude, but he was around the confuckery, and he was more the suit and tie guy. Rich is a trench baby, bro. Like Rich should be in the position he is, but if they knew where he really came from, the NBA wouldn't have allowed Rich to be in this position. Because it's no different than a 50 Cent story or anything like that. Like, he's from the bottom, bro. He's from the bottom where the riffraffs are. And he wasn't scared of nothing. He came to the trenches with me, bro. And most people are afraid to come where I'm from, bro. Afraid. Rich showed zero fear in my heart. And that man's at 5'6", 140 pounds on his best day. Maybe 5'7". But when it's not when it's in you, not on you, like that's how I knew that he's from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't afraid. And most people that I bring around my dudes, like they get afraid. Two of those dudes that he came around with are doing life right now. Because just to give you perspective, those guys aren't. I've known them for 34 years and I've never seen them smile.
Hey Shadow, I got a question for you.
What's up, brother?
How did that man bag Adele, bro?
Bro, the man is a manifestation wizard, bro. Like, what? Like, I don't want to put Rich's business out there, man. Is Rich gets things, bro. That's not his first celebrity, bro. Let's just say that, bro. That's not his.
He's
first
a guy,
celebrity,
bro.
man.
Like
He's a guy, and he's from
he's
the
a guy.
cloth, man. Like, he looks like he's like there's niggers, and then there's niggers from the thing. Like, he might as well been from Florida with the wicks in his hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like one of those guys, but he knows how to clean up nice and polish himself.
Yeah.
Like, even before all the LeBron stuff, all the stuff, he knew Jay-Z. He had a relationship with Jay-Z. He's a great at interpersonal skills. He was the kind of person, he has charisma to get David Stern's number. He would get like billionaires. Like you guys ever heard of a company called Spanx? They're originally from Cleveland. It's like women's undergarments. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
she was one of the first billionaires, and that was like Rich's friend. Like Rich would form relationships with people who are billionaires. Like Rich is a man. He'll meet Elon Musk, and Rich will be in the room. And I know, even if they don't know each other, there's no way Rich is gonna leave there without getting his number. That's how he always was. He always was. You know what I'm saying? And then people think that it was LeBron's plan to always be with Rich. Like it's your friend, it's your homeboy. You believe in him, but I don't think that LeBron visioned Rich to be this. And Rich had some money before in stocks and stuff like that. Because remember, LeBron, Rich, Randy, and Mav had a company called LRMR, which was a management company that they would do brand, and it was like an agency, and they ended up selling it. And with the money that they got, they brought stake into like Liverpool FC, the Boston Red Sox. So LeBron and Rich been team owners from stocks and stakes and different things, bro. But I'm telling you, man, Rich always had. So how he bagged her is like, I could tell you, Rich is a man. He's seen her probably when she was arguing with Stormzy. And Rich is the kind of man like, man, I like that white girl. I'm gonna get that girl, man. She look cool as hell, Shadow. Shadow, you don't think so? And then, fast forward, he shot his shot, man. He has a great personality, man. So a lot of people love him and they like him. And he's not intimidating, like, you know what I mean? When people if I don't put on a persona because I don't smile, people will get intimidated. You know what I'm saying? They know, they look and say, yeah, man, he's cleaned up. He's wearing a fucking $3,000 tracksuit, but like, I know that man does his work. You know what I'm saying? And it took me years to break that mold and whatnot. So it is what it is, man. Those who know, man. But Rich is a guy, man. Like, so that's why I don't even view Rich and Bron from a basketball standpoint. Like, those guys gave me a chance and showed me the ropes when like they didn't have to. When I was in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? When I was in the trenches and like people were afraid, like, yo, you gotta watch out for Shadow, man. Like, he's around them guys, and those guys, when shit hits the fan, you don't want to be around. Be on TMZ. And they were like, yo, fuck that. That Shadow's my brother, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I rock with them. The same way they rock with me when Rich got in a situation and he came and he asked me for something, and everybody was giving him the okie doke, and I told him the real, and he fucked with me. OG for that, you know what I'm saying? And Tristan spoke so highly of me for like all those years when they're formulating the relationship. Rich would go to AAU tournaments and see him, and go to high school games and see him. He was like, yo, you remind me of my boy Shadow, man. Like, you guys are always so thinking. You guys think the way you guys talk and the way you're so ambitious, man. But Shadow's really flashy. You need to see him. And then, I've seen Rich. I met him. He came outside. He came to the whip. I played him music. You know what I mean? I just got the brand new car. Like, so me and Tristan have a different type of... When Tristan couldn't even drive, I was giving Tristan cars. No license. I taught him how to drive. I'm like, bro, Tristan, here's my range. Go. You're in Toronto for the summer. Take my range. The kid didn't even know how to drive. So I had to pull him over, teach him how to drive, do that. He had to go back to Las Vegas, get his license. Like, there's some shit, man. There's some shit for the movie, bro.
Yep.
But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But the only thing I don't know is why fucking Draymond Green is such a groupie. But other than that, man, I gotta put him on notice when he comes to the city, man. It's been a long time since I've been out with the goons and the goblins, but I'm gonna be out just to make sure everything goes good this year, man.
You gotta slap him in the back of the head.
No, I won't even do that, man. It's just one of those like. It's like that, bro. Like you ever seen the final seat? That the best indication, and this is no cap, zero cap in my rap. And any one of you guys who come to the city, you'll know. You remember the final scene where in Training Day when Denzel Washington goes to the hood, and he goes, Pelican Bay ain't got shit on me. You guys will think. And then he looks around, and all the goons come out, and they surround him, and he's talking crazy, but he knows like one mess up, That's gonna be the end of him. It's gonna be him on a t-shirt and his mama crying. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. Like, you know what I mean? But Draymond's good people, but he's gonna have to. Sometimes you got to get the initiation when you got to come to the city. You know what I mean? So we got to make sure everything goes good, no mishaps or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Same with Wiggins. I remember one Caravana, like a bunch of guys from New Jersey and New York, and they were rowdy, and they took Wiggins' booth, and Wiggins was a kid at that time, man. He was a kid. It was probably like the same summer you got drafted. Oh my gosh. About
you
10
can't take a
dudes.
New York. You can't
Oh,
take a New York nigga anywhere.
bro, about 10 niggas almost went to fucking heaven, bro.
You
That
can't
was
take New York
a
people
day
anywhere,
like
dog.
I think that was the day where Wiggins to say, "Yep, I never got to worry about shit in my life when it comes to OG." You know what I mean? It was a fiasco that day, man. I think someone has it on video, man. And these were some bigs, you know, some you know, those Sigma guys, and they're
Yeah,
branded,
man. Yeah.
and they're like 6'5", 300.
6'5",
That muscle wasn't helping
250.
them, man.
Yeah, like when we get a gun, they the same
Bro,
height,
that
bro.
shit looked like Chippendales, bro.
I swear to
We
God.
had them niggas naked, pause in the middle of the booth. That run me your shit, bro. And them niggas were left there in boxes, bro. No
Oh,
shoes.
shit.
So that's why I'm telling you, like, at the end of the day, I'm not a gangster, but I play defense. You fuck around one of mine, you're gonna fuck
Oh,
around and find out.
man. Bro. That's funny.
Fuck around and find out. That's right.
Fuck
Fuck around
around
and
and
find out, bro.
find out.
But at the end of the day, like those that life was so far removed. I can't even be around my own friends because these guys haven't graduated like how I graduated.
They
You know what I
haven't
mean?
moved out of that
They haven't
lifestyle.
graduated and moved on from that shit. You know what I'm saying?
They
That's
still
why I
think that
said
shit is cute.
Rich always asks, yo, what happened to homie? What happened to homie? Yo, he was so cool, man. He was so cool. I said, bro, he got life last week. And Rich is like, damn, man, I knew how he was acting sometimes. Like, I knew that's where he'd be. You know what I mean? But two of those guys got life back to back, man. Back to back, like 7 months apart, bro. 7 months apart. They both caught an M. One caught 2 M's and one caught an M. So
Shadow, they got you teaching
Tristan how to drive in the
Tristan how to
chat.
drive in
no,
the
they
chat.
don't.
The chat is slick, dog.
Bro, but Tristan and Corey's I need somebody in media to interview Corey, like, or someone. I don't know. We gotta choose. Maybe I could set up something with maybe Dre, because Dre is like a kind of like, you know, cool,
Yeah.
calm down, just stick to the questions, and then not no buffoonery,
Yeah.
and just ask him and say, yeah, man, how I heard your draft party was a movie. Corey will tell you, man. That was that was Corey's first NBA money, because even though he's my dog, I made sure he got paid too. Him and Tristan.
Yeah, I remember you posted the tweet where you said tickets to the
Yeah,
Tristan
so
Thompson and Corey.
yeah. That was the first NBA anything Corey got, because they got drafted, I think June 26th or something like that, and then Caravana was like July 31st that year.
Which year was that?
Came back to Toronto, and bruh, Wiggins was at the party, everything, and Wiggins was maybe 15, 16. Wiggins had no business being at the party, but the party was so lit. I think Wiggins' dad came. Mitch came.
Yeah.
Mitch came. The party was lit. There was like I want to say 30,000 people outside. The club fit 1,700, and we probably squeezed like 3,200 in there, and there's probably 30,000 inside. It was the craziest party. It was the whole entire 2 blocks had to get shut. There was task force, horses, uniform, everything like out there. You know what I mean? Even Rich, when Rich came there, he was like, "Holy shit, man!" And DJ Steph Floss, that's Bronze DJ. He DJ'd as well as some other guys. It was that shit was crazy. That was probably one of the greatest parties in Toronto history. Yeah, that was probably one of the greatest parties in Toronto history, man. Yeah, that shit was that shit was crazy. And then I went on to do that party for like 10, 11 years in a row. But then, I just said, fuck, I'm too old for this shit, bro. The shit is a lot, man, because
It's very taxing.
you got to deal with all the politics. Everybody want to come to the party, and then you have to show, and then police got to be there, and then I don't like talking to the feds, so when they come and talk to me, like, you know what I mean? Like I got some boys, as soon as like the feds start walking towards me, they just start running. Like they're just so used to it. So like I can't even bring my own dudes around me. But yeah, it was good times, man. That's what I'm saying. You guys don't know Corey, man. When he comes here, he's gonna help the team so much from a unification standpoint. He knows how to bring people together, man. Like Draymond, like that Draymond and Poole shit would have never got there if Corey was on the team. Because he knows how to diffuse shit. You know what I mean? He's from the suburbs, right? He's from the suburbs. His mom's white. His dad is black. He's biracial. You know what I mean? Corey's actually Trini.
Oh, he's Trini?
Another thing, he
Yeah,
knows how to
when
play
he
steel
talks.
pan. He's like a professional steel pan player. Like, like steel pan, like on and like the Caribbean parade on Labor Day weekend, like. Corey's the kind of guy who will be in the band and playing steel pan. His dad is super Trinidad out. Would always go to Carnival and do all that. But Corey's a good dude. He's just there. He's got a shorty. I think he's about to get married. He's got a crib in Miami. He's invested his money smart. Some of my YGs are around him, and they do like real estate, and Corey's involved in it. Even though Corey hasn't made the most money in the NBA, like every million he puts to work. So, you know what I mean? So it's so ironic from Corey never had no money from after the first money I ever gave him to see where he is now. Like, you're gonna hear about Corey at 50 years old worth like 400 or 500 million. Like, he's that kind of guy. Like, he's smart with his money. He's involved in real estate. Like, when I mean real estate, he's doing projects like building communities, townhouses, like he's going in, bro. Yeah. He's with my YGs right now. Like, you know what I mean? They move. And Corey's cool, you know what I mean? Still a relatively young guy. Corey's like 31 now.
Yeah.
We should be good this year, man. Yo, chat, you guys are so stupid.
That shadow picture is nuts, Brian.
Bro, this shit is outlandish, bro. How did you even
the BMS chain on shadow? That's crazy.
Bro, how did you even do this, bro?
Hey, I need to edit that picture with Suge Knight when he's standing with Snoop Dogg and Tupac. I need y'all to put Shadow Head on Suge Knight, bro.
You gotta put Shadow on Suge Knight,
yeah,
Urkel on Tupac, and fucking who's Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, I was a fool,
TJ.
Yeah, man, I was a fool, man. But good times though, good times, man. Good times. Now I'm just trying to build tech companies, man. Before I wanted to be the biggest goon in the world, man. But I'm good now, man.
It's called growth. You grow, man.
Yeah, man. Shadow, like
it's called
man.
growth, but it's still hard for me to separate it sometimes, man.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I'm glad it's Twitter, because in my face, a lot of these guys will get snapped up, man. And bro, like some of my best, like my hands are impeccable. They call me Shadow Boxer for a reason, bro. Like my hands are ridiculous, dog. Like one thing for sure, two things for certain. I could have been one of those guys. Like I would have definitely made a 30-40 M's in fucking boxing, bro.
Yeah, wow.
Even MMA too, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand the lifestyle.
I have my first Dan degree black belt. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo. I'm a brown belt in Jiu-Jitsu. Like my sleeper is the go-to. Like Like even if you ever get to talk
Shadow
about
box
Usain
him
Bolt,
to the ER.
yeah, Shadow BOX to the ER, man, for a reason, bro.
This man said shadow box him to the ER. That one got me weak.
Yo, the chat is not a real place, bro.
No, the chat ain't real, bro. This shit is this is auto-generated. This is AI. This is AI technology. I doubt to believe this is real people. Nah, that's nuts, Dennis. Dennis, that's nuts.
Oh my god.
That's nuts. You gotta chill, bro.
Oh,
What is the
shit.
correlation? Jesus.
Dennis gotta chill, dog.
Shit, I'm weak.
Dennis is going crazy right now.
I'm weak, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that one. Nah, that one got me, man. Hoops and tunes, you're hilarious, dude. Oh shit.
Hey man, when this gets uploaded,
Michael Jai White to play that.
oh my god,
That's actually not a bad cast though, but it's funny as fuck.
man, that Urkel Spaces movie gonna go stupid, bro.
Who's playing Urkel though?
Shit.
Somebody said The Rock. Rock put on Jamaican accent.
The Rock would be funny.
Fucking Idris Elba or something.
Nah, I don't think Urkel's that dark scene.
Sean Kingston.
Sean Kingston's nuts. Sean Paul to play Urkel.
Sean Kingston is funny.
Sean Paul to play Urkel.
Sean Kingston is from my area, actually, or his family is.
Oh,
I actually know his family.
That's Erica Minga. That's nuts. Erica Minga, nuts.
Sean Paul has good music.
Yeah.
Johnny Sins.
All that Sean Paul stuff, it was in Toronto, man. I'm back in 03. The show. What happened to that dude? I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah, bro. I don't know how this thing is gonna go, man. Winston Duke. Yeah, bro. Like Sean Paul is super diverse, man.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of like Toronto. Yeah, but let me see. I like where why is Siakam trending?
Because the rumors of him getting traded has been heating up.
So where's he gonna get traded to? He's gonna get traded this summer, I feel like.
I thought it was gonna be Atlanta, but they just re-signed DeJounte, so I don't know now.
That motherfucker should be a Warrior, man. What the fuck?
I'd love to have Siakam, dog. I'd love to have Siakam.
I'm a guy who I'd rather OG, but Siakam's not bad.
Hey man, either guy is good with me, man. Either one. They would bolster the defense like immensely, bro.
I heard the Clippers, but I don't think they have enough. What's Masai been asking for? I damn sure know the Clippers don't got enough. I know that for sure. The Clippers don't have enough for what Masai be asking for. They do not have enough. So I think Dallas
He's driving up the price, but it's just like shit. Like I mean, if you keep asking for asking for the whole fucking for somebody's whole fucking team, like nobody's gonna want to do business with you. But I get it, man. It's good business.
Yeah, Masai asking for a whole fucking row of Bentleys. He's not asking for nothing less.
Nah, bro. Like all of these GMs, bro, they got egos and shit. So they look to like murder you in every trade kind of scenario. You know what I'm saying? So
I know Minnesota don't like the Warriors. That's for a fact. They took Wiggins and made that nigga
nobody
an
trying to
all-star.
help us, bro. Like that's what
the
I've been
one
telling
team.
people,
The one team that helped us was Minnesota, and they turned Wiggins into an all-star. And Kuminga's probably like a future all-star somewhere. Like they got rid of both
Danny Ainge, man. Danny Ainge be fleecing teams, bro.
Danny Ainge just he be fleecing. Danny Ainge. I don't understand how he does it, but he does it. Man. He's even doing it in fucking Utah. He fleeced some boys for Gobert. He got Walker Kessler, who's probably gonna be a better player than Gobert.
Shit.
And it's probably like the same amount of rim protection. Like, Yeah, he fleeced them boys, and he got Markkanen from Cleveland, and Ochai Abaji's looking like a player too. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Danny Ainge, he fleeced, man.
Who do you think is the most fucked with NBA player? It has to be KD, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, people be going at KD all types of ways, bro.
Well,
Yeah,
he's leaning into it. I
yeah,
mean,
he kind of caused it on himself though.
yeah, he's leaning into it. So
Who,
it's
KD?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because he makes himself so accessible. It's like us, Urkel. We make ourselves so accessible. So
Yeah.
obviously we're polarizing, and people are gonna come at us and do the thing. We
Yeah,
make
I
bro.
saw
People
you in
fuck
that.
with us a lot, man.
I saw you in that Nets space last night, Urkel.
yeah. That,
No,
hey
because
man,
that
the
talking.
Urkel say he would go on the bed and shut this shit down.
Nah, because I jumped in there because he was talking reckless to me. So I wanted to see, like, if I went in there, if he would say the same shit. And
Nah,
of
he
course
was
he didn't.
much
Hell
more. He
no,
was
man.
much
Yeah,
more
yeah.
That was
tame.
cool the way he was talking. I was like, who
Yeah,
is
for
this?
real, bro. And wasn't he just trying to pack you up earlier? Now he's in there
Exactly,
trying to
exactly.
be all buddy. That shit was funny.
Hell no.
Who's this?
On the Nets
Yeah,
cast.
Metscast, dude. He was talking crazy. So I went in there just to see what he was gonna say. Of course, he didn't say shit. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. He was a bitch in there, bro. He just started. He pivoted. That nigga pivoted to the Denver Nuggets. Like, ain't nobody here for no Denver Nuggets, nigga.
So, Mr. Urkel.
Mr. Urkel always crack me up when they say like Mr. Urkel or some shit like that. It always cracks me up.
Fuck, man. But yeah, KD's hella like
He's super
he's hella,
accessible.
bro. If KD was on the Warriors right now, bro, he would probably like hop into random spaces after games and shit.
He'd probably be in our space again if he was on the
Bro,
Warriors.
he would be in Urkel spaces just
You
popping
guys,
after
you
games.
guys, you guys are not thinking, man. KD's in our spaces and our playback multiple times, bro.
Bro,
You see, he's just not showing his account.
Yeah, man comes in there on burners.
bro. KD cool, man. He cool. I wish
How did Chet look today? But did they shut him down or did they let him play?
Chet. I have no clue. I wasn't on NBA Twitter like that today.
I literally just got home, so I gotta look up some highlights.
I was home all day, but I wasn't on Twitter like that.
God damn. Well,
Somebody said I saw an ugly ass out there running like a deer. Yeah, what Chet do to you, bro? Big Warriors.
man, I'm excited for this upcoming season, man.
Yeah, I'm happy. It's gonna be lit. What happens this year? I'm excited to see.
Did you guys hear what Clay said about CP3?
It wasn't that article.
What did he say?
It was an interview. Hold on, let me find the tweet.
Is it the one where he said it's weird to be teammates with CP3? I think I've seen that one already. She said, "What did my man say?" Snake, come up here, Snake.
Oh my goodness! Shout out Snake.
Somebody should stop doing interviews and get your ass in the gym, Clay. That's nuts.
Say what now?
No, somebody in the chat said stop doing interviews and get your ass in the gym, Clay.
Clay's doing interviews where?
Shadow said he saw a quote earlier about CP3 coming to the team. I think he's talking about. I think I might have seen the quote he's talking about. I think that was like last week.
That man.
I will never get over that comment when Draymond, on June 17th, when he just said extremely high level of basketball. Like,
KD. You know?
Yeah, because KD was tweeting that like.
You know why that never resonated to me?
Why?
That comment never resonated to me because I was at the fucking game, right? So I didn't catch it because I left the game. I was mad as shit. And then I started a space immediately after, right? So I was just doing it. So it kind of just slipped me. And I saw the quote after the fact and all of that. But I didn't know this motherfucker was tweeting that shit during the game, during the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's like some high level basketball being played here. Urkel would have cussed his ass out.
That made
space,
me
bro.
so mad.
Urkel probably
Like
would have
he,
cussed his ass out in that space, dog. That shit would have been funny.
The tension
I didn't
between
realize when he
Urkel and
did that.
Draymond in the 2022 playoffs was
Get
legendary.
off the fucking podcast, bruh.
That shit was
Come on,
legendary.
Urkel. You're not his dad. Fuck you and fuck his dad.
Bro, I
He
was in
said.
my
I
living room
remember he called out.
screaming,
He
bro.
called out Draymond's mom and that shit too. He made her deactivate Twitter.
Shit.
That was
That's a nice
hilarious.
lady. I mean, we don't fuck with each other anymore, but she's a nice lady.
Shout out to Mama Draymond.
I did some shit over the years on Twitter, bro. Like,
Yeah, I put the article in I put the article in the chat. My dog Hawaiian sent this to me, like, and he said, well, when Shadow says it though, like, bro, word for word, bar for bar, I be telling shit, and I say this is what the players are saying, and then it's like people don't listen, and then Clay says literally word for word, bar for bar.
Oh man, he's spitting.
so people are talking about, oh, Chris Paul doesn't have a lob threat. Well, he's never played with Stephen Clay before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and that's also a miss though, Urkel. He's got TJD. I mean, they just guaranteed that man's contract. Like, why
no,
not
but
just fucking?
it's like people are saying, oh, he doesn't have a lob threat and this and that and DeAndre Ayton, and I was like,
Fuck
you
DeAndre
think Chris
Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Fuck
Like,
that
bro,
bum ass
he was
nigga,
barely
bro.
doing anything.
He's a fucking bum, dog. I'm sorry. Whenever you mention DeAndre Ayton's name, I just get upset because he's a fucking bum. He's just a bum. Let me not just go on my rant here. This ain't the time for
No, we need a big. Let's go get DeAndre.
No,
No,
we go.
no. Get that bum ass nigga out of here, bro. Nate, that nigga stinks. He reeks. What the fuck is that smell? It's DeAndre Ayton's bum ass. I can't stand that nigga, yo. I can't stand that.
Let him cook.
Stand that nigga, yo. I don't know why. I just don't like him.
So he's like the worst #1 pick in a while.
Trey Man got a future, man.
Trey Man's nice.
Did you see that dunk the other night?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he got up there, man.
Yeah, but the thing about him is he's kind of a shot chucker. That's the issue. And I don't think OKC wants shot chuckers. They're actually trying to build a good basketball team. That's actually why I like OKC. They're building something like actually foundational down there. They're going to be a fun team to watch.
Yeah, but it's like it's a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like
they gotta trade away half those picks though.
Yeah,
they
bro.
got too many fucking. Like I tried to do a 2K rebuild with them, dog. Like I just kept having pick after pick. I'm like, fuck me. Like I can't take these many picks, dog. God
they
damn.
got a lot of picks, man. I mean,
pick horse.
Pick horse. Nah, that's why I said when they're ready to contend, they can go get a big fish if they want one. Like when they're ready to contend. They have enough assets to go get a big fish. Like, that Paul George trade, though, I still think it was a bad trade. Even when the trade happened, I said, I don't care if they win 3 titles, that's still a bad trade. Because you traded away like your whole future, bro. That's why the Clippers are trying so hard to hold on to PG and them, bro.
That shit's dead.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, Kawhi's about to retire once his contract's up. He's a cooked product. So? Kawhi's a cooked product. He's a cooked product.
That's so sad.
He can't stay healthy.
He's a cooked product.
When Summer League start? This weekend?
Yeah, Friday.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, my nephew's playing in it.
Wigington, right?
Yeah, Lindo, yeah.
Yeah, and I know your other boy Miller, he's on Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm surprised he slipped to the second round. Like 6'9" wing who can run like he can and grab rebounds. I'm surprised he fell to the second round.
No, they're gonna learn. He's gonna be one of those ones.
Yeah, man. I like that he ends up in Minnesota.
He's 6'11" and actually with a ratchet, bro. Like he could really shoot.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if you guys remember. Well, obviously you guys probably do. Remember Rashad Lewis used to play in Orlando.
Yep.
Yeah, that. He's gonna be a better version of that.
Oh wow.
He's a nice player, man. He's a nice player. Max Christie looks nice.
You see what my dog? Shaden Sharp and Scoot gonna look like that new backcourt? Oh my!
Man,
Yo, how is he
Goofy,
that
bro.
athletic, Shadow? How?
Bro, he has a
that's an
50-inch
air
vertical,
raid.
bro.
Bro, it makes no sense. That shit makes no sense. Like, he's more athletic than Zion, dog. Like, he's more
Bro,
athletic
he
than
is
Zion.
so ridiculous, bro. And
Just put
all the games when Dame shut down, he was doing 25, 27,
And he
30.
can rebound, Shadow. He
Yeah,
can
bro.
rebound.
Bro, because he's actually almost 6'7". He's like 6'6.5".
Yo, he's ridiculous.
And with a 50-inch vert, he's ridiculous, bro.
Whenever I see Max Christie, I just think of Kobe, dog. He looks just like Kobe. It's fucking scary how much he looks like Kobe. Max Christie looks just like Kobe, dog.
Shaden has ridiculous hops. I hope he jumps in the dunk contest this year, man.
Yeah, because he was supposed to do it last year, and I think he got injured. Like,
Yeah.
I hope he.
Oh, bro, he could dunk too. He's got that. Oh my, he's got those crazy ones.
Bro, he's nuts. He's nuts, man. He's nuts. Him and Scoot's gonna be fun to watch down there in Portland.
Even Wiggs, man. I'm gonna have another talk with him again. I already had one, but like, yo, just let the athleticism fly this year, bro.
Fuck Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller's a bust, dog. Charlotte pisses me off because Charlotte has so much top talent, and they're all ass. They're all ass.
But after 2 games, you're saying that? Give him a little time.
I'm not giving nobody no fucking time.
Oh
That
my
nigga
gosh.
stinks. He stinks.
oh my god.
He stinks. That nigga's garbage. Hear me good, niggas. I'm here to double down. That shit's a 2-pack of ass. The fuck is you talking about? That shit stinks.
Man, where's Dre? Not Dre. Jay to clip it. He clipped that other shit from
I
me
know
yesterday.
with the Quinones clip. He can clip that shit because I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be more conducive to winning than Jordan Poole.
Man,
He straps. He straps. Jordan Poole can't guard a fucking parked car, dog.
Damn.
A parked car, my nigga.
He can't guard a fire hydrant, bro.
This nigga couldn't guard an infant. He couldn't guard an infant crawling on his hands and knees, dog. He couldn't.
Who are you talking about, Jordan?
Yes.
Yep.
That nigga's like Bambi on ice, dog. The fuck.
Man, y'all more haters than me. I thought I was the lead.
I hate 95% of basketball players. I don't like athletes.
You went to Threads.
You hate all.
I'm an all around hater. My hate is universal.
Which player
woke up extra
in the
early
league
just
do
to hate?
Which player in the league do you hate the most?
Hate the most.
I hate
Dame.
Yeah,
Dame's
Dame and
annoying.
Luka.
I find Dame more annoying than anything. The player I hate the most is probably DeAndre Ayton, maybe. Yeah.
I hate Dame and Luka. Those are my 2 hated players.
Yeah, I wake up
I
real
don't like
early just to hate CJ. I wake up real early just to hate, dog.
I hated the entire Lakers squad during that playoff run, man. All those fucking fouls. I hated them all equally the same. This hate is rated E for everyone.
Urkel was probably Austin Reeves or something.
Yo, Urkel used to go on rants about Austin Reeves. That shit was
Those
nuts.
Austin Reeves tweets are
Oh,
so
speaking
hilarious.
of Austin Reeves, look at what I'm putting in the chat. Yo, this tweet is disgusting, man.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Bro.
No, but hold up.
Case
Y'all
2020.
understood where I was coming from with Austin Reeves, right? Like,
Yeah, the free throw
bro,
disparity.
like,
Free throw
I knew this
disparity,
shit was gonna bite us in the ass, man. I saw it from a mile away, man. I'm like, are you comfortable with this dude going to the free throw line like this?
No.
I was
Not
hoping
like
he was
that,
going to
bro.
go somewhere else so they can expose that. Because you know once you go
Yeah,
somewhere else, you're not
bro.
going to get that Laker whistle, bro.
You know the player I'm actually I hate the most. I hate DeAndre Ayton the most because he's soft, bro. Never seen a 7-footer that fucking soft. He'd rather take a fucking post hook than go body to body with somebody, dog. He'd rather do that, bro. Like shit is nuts. Especially for a number 1 pick, so fucking soft, though. God damn. At least Wiseman shows more heart than this nigga.
Dylan Brooks is definitely on the list, though.
Dylan Brooks. I don't hate Dylan Brooks as much as everybody else does.
He's
I actually like
annoying,
Dylan
but
Brooks.
funny.
I like Dylan Brooks.
He's definitely the most annoying one, though.
Yeah.
He's annoying as.
I like Dylan Brooks, bro. I like him because he brings that old
You
school
hate DeAndre Ayton, but you like Dylan Brooks.
Nah, DeAndre, it's a whole different thing, bro. I don't think. Listen,
He just thinks DeAndre Ayton is a bitch.
Yeah, Urkel, 7'1", 250 pounds, and would
He
rather
does
take
do
a
soft
fucking.
shit because
He'd rather take a
that stuff
post
that
up
we
than
saw
back
in the
somebody down.
playoffs. I mean, that was pretty soft. That was
Yeah.
toilet paper soft.
He's
You know?
Sherman Ultra Soft, Urkel.
Yeah.
Somebody need to get Shaq to work with him, man. 'Cause Shaq
No,
used to
I
always
don't even think
complain.
Shaq can save this nigga, dog.
Shaq used to always complain about certain big men being like, weak and playing like bitches and shit. So
Yeah,
if
bro.
Shaq can't do it, yeah, he might be a cook, rather. I ain't gonna lie.
People always say Ayton is one of the nicest people in the world.
I'm
Like
sure he
people
is.
who,
But that ain't
Oh
got
yeah,
shit to
you
people
could
do.
tell he's soft. You could
like
tell he's
people who
nice.
live in like Arizona have said that for years. Ever since
Oh
they went to
yeah,
high
you could
school.
tell. You could
In high
tell.
school and in college in Arizona.
That man walk
People in
outside
St.
his
Louis,
house,
yeah.
see Urkel checking the mail. How you doing, Urkel? Hiya.
I guarantee you 100% that's how that nigga sounds, bro. How you doing, Urkel? Hi. It's nice weather we're having, right?
Most of them live in like Paradise Valley. I'm not too far from there, actually. Like Scottsdale, Paradise Valley. Yeah.
Slight flex.
Slight flex.
Man, yo, this comparison tweet is insane, man. That shit had me pissed off when I saw that.
Yeah.
Nah, I couldn't get pissed off. I just know Laker fans. I've taken all Laker fans as mentally challenged.
Like
Only one that's
20
really not are like Beecham and like Jay are the only two I respect.
2020.
Everybody else I think is mentally challenged.
Don't ever compare Steph Curry to Austin Reeves, bro. Don't ever do that.
But the 2020 Steph, he only played like 5 games, so.
So
I mean,
yeah.
I guess.
It's
I
still
guess.
nasty. It's still nasty. I don't care, man.
I think they mean the next year, the year after the 2020 year. I think that's what they were trying.
Yeah,
to
but that
the
was pretty
2020,
nasty of him.
the 2020-2021 season. I think
Yeah, that Reeves shit was nasty, but I don't get mad at Laker fans. Like I said, I think majority of them are mentally challenged anyway, so I it's not good to pick on those people, so I just leave them alone. I let them live in their own little bubble.
You know who the worst Laker fan to me is Jay Virgo, bro.
It's
Oh
LeBron.
yeah, he's getting
gosh.
cooked, bro. Jay Virgo is getting cooked.
For me, it's LeBron-kitis. It's LeBron-kitis, bro.
LeBron.
I hate LeBron-kitis.
LeBron-kitis, jump in here, boss.
I want to know what did Guzzle say to Bronchitis to actually get him to block.
Yeah,
That was
LeBron-kitis
insane.
blocked Urkel, or not Urkel, Guzzle. That shit was funny.
What did you
Guzzle.
say?
Guzzle tagged him with that. LeBron-kitis, jump in here, boss.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym, so I'll hit y'all up later.
All right, man. Y'all have a good
If something
evening.
major happens, I will cut my workout short, but I'll get at y'all later, y'all.
All right.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good evening.
All right.
Mm-hmm.